morning. Good morning. Good morning. Not me thinking this was an ad. Good morning, everyone. It's me, a goblin. It's me, a goblin. It's me, a goblin. I thought this was just an image. Oh no, it's an outside. It's an outside. It's an outside. Although there are goblins, you know, hither tither, about, you know, if you will. You know, they exist in the wild. Fun fact, goblins. They exist in the wild. Good morning. Happy birthday, Moo. Everybody say happy birthday to Moo. Thank you, Zay. Yeah, basically all the sound alerts don't work today because I'm out and about. I brought an umbrella this time. Oh, it's not gonna rain, but to shade my equipment. Just a little bit, maybe. I'm gonna try to do better. Oh no, my stitch marker got stuck in the table somehow. This is gonna be a whole problem. No, my yarn! I'm a disgrace. I dropped my balls. I dropped my balls. I'm a disgrace. I'll see myself out. I am not worthy. But good morning, everyone. How heck are we doing? How the heck are we doing? Yeah, early crew is not gonna count, but you know, we do our best. Okay, we do our best. We do our best. Just bring that up. There we go. We do our best. Don't panic, Pixie. We're outside. And it's camp day for Pixie, which is probably more why Pixie is panicking. Right, Pixie? Your dice today, which is cool. Yeah? Did they turn out okay? They turned out okay? Quite good. Good. We're just gonna move you down a little bit. I have a bench right here. But, you know, I'm gonna be short. I have a bench right here, but I'm still quite short if I sit down. Quick question, if I change my pattern on my fourth wall, will it auto yes, because I got one from you yesterday. I did, yeah, I already got an updated pattern from you. Yay. Ah, touching grass, I see. Yes, I'm touching the grass. Slightly. Not really touching grass at all, in fact. Did that plug in? I hope so. Fish hats. No, no fish hats today. The fish hat that I'm currently working on is not super travelable. I didn't even bring a fish hat with me. It's gonna be hot by the end of the stream, so I didn't want to die. Just of the story. A goblin. There are 4 goblins on stream and 1 not on stream, if you need a hint. What are we working on? We're working on pee-pee socks, which have a tendency to get me questioned by the police when I work on them in public for some reason. So beware. There was already someone who was out here, so questioning what I was doing outside. Is this a green screen? No, it's the outside. It's the actual outside. And I'm hoping that there's no spiders this time. Don't die. Pretty much starting goal of the day. Yeah. Nice outfit. Oh, thank you. Thank you. See? You can tell that I have legs. You can tell I have legs. Because I do. I have legs. This is nature's green screen. Yeah, it's nature's green screen. There's already people about being like, hey, why is this person out here at a picnic table at 8:30 in the morning? Thigh cam. Yeah, it's still a little tall. Like, this height is good, but you know, I might not stand up the whole time. We'll see. Let's see. Streamers don't have legs, they're floating torsos. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Hello, birds. Because I got legs. Got legs, and they exist. Good morning. You're a cute patoot, JC. You're a cute patoot. You're a cute patoot. Hi, JC. Good morning. How are you? Yeah. Ghost made stuff and things. Throw bits. Throw this bits to oblivion. Thank you for the bits. Okay, there we go. We've got a knitting project. We're outside. I'm gonna make a mess, probably. Yeah, JC survived the concert last night. Which we're all glad for. Alright, there we go. There we are. Yay, hooray. JC went out and there were people. Yeah. Nobody likes people. Spotting goblins, especially today. All the green is overwhelming my peepers. Yeah, there were limited places I could put goblins, but there are 4 of them. There are 4 of them. And then one of them is not on stream, so... Yeah. So there you go. Fried goblins? You think you spotted one? Yeah. There's a few out there. There's a few out there. I think, yeah. A lot of people got a little bamboozled by one of my goblins yesterday. Because a lot of people sent me screenshots with some antlers circled. Yeah? An awful lot of people thought antlers were a goblin. Little did they know a goblin was wearing the antlers. So technically they were wrong, but technically they were right. And yelled too much. Yeah, no, I get you. I can see how that could happen. Nature sounds as your background vibes. Yeah, me too. I love getting out and working outside. And you actually get to see how bright my hair is. Screamed when you told me why everyone was spamming JC. Oh yeah, everyone, JC didn't know this, and I think most of you didn't know this because only one person claimed said goblin. But every time we did exclamation point JC, a little goblin poked its head out of the bushes. And a couple people knew that. Hi, Joanna, how are you? It was so freaking cute. Yeah. Oh, hi, Bee. There was a little bumblebee that came to visit. That's where that one was. I screenshotted a peking goblin. I was like, was that, was that what, where? Yeah. Zay knew. Zay had figured it out. Unfortunately, you don't get the clip of me going and popping up behind JC, but this would be the perfect time if JC was in the bushes over there to pop up behind me and scare me. JC, however, is not here. Yeah. It's just me and the birds and the bugs and probably someone walking their dog. Just let me put pants on, jeez. You put pants on to go outside. Get in your car. You can make it before. No, JC, you don't need to drive out here. Nope, it's just knitting. Knitting. If JC comes up from the water, I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't know if JC could even find me. First of all, kind of a little out off the beaten path, so to speak. You can't see any identifying information over there, but yeah, I'm kind of a ways from anything at all. There's the view that I get on the other side of the camera. In case you... Oh, there's a butterfly! There's a butterfly, guys! Oh, you could cook lunch there. I could. Live in that city life. Yeah, we could be living the city life, but nope. As we know, I don't. So yeah, you get this view or you get that view. That's the only views you get. Yeah. Off the grid, just creepily walk from the tree line behind her. Well, there is also no identifying information. A trail right there. And then over here is another trail. Okay? I am in fact a cryptid. You are in fact a cryptid. You mean the trees don't have license plates? No, they do not have license plates. Neither do the rocks. Okay? The rocks don't have... You could be a Fresno nightcrawler, JC. They're like white pants with heads. So yeah. Yeah, so that is, we have some rocks. JC loves rocks. I'm basically enticing JC out here and being like, look, there's rocks. There's cars, we don't want to see them. There are cars. We're gonna not show those. Looks like a green screen. Yeah. Yeah. It could be. You never know. You never know. It could be a green screen. Your earrings, by the way, these were made by Prince J Crafts. Shout out to Prince J Crafts. Prince J Crafts needle felted these. I figured they were very naturey. Very naturey. 3D green screen, very impressive. Yeah, I'm super impressive. Super impressive. So yeah, no shaft today because we're outside. That would make it very hard to show you Discord. Yeah. It's just a bit hard to show you Discord from the outside. So here we are. Here we are. Oh, this also is a good opportunity. I know, I saw. To show you the actual colors of this yarn. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the colors. Look at them. Look how pretty. Look at them. China did so great. China did so great. And the yarn is so soft. You should all be jealous of who won the PP socks this year. Because they're very, very soft. Very, very soft. Very, very nice. For now, it's nice out because the sun hasn't like fully came up all the way. It's a little cloudy in the valley, you know? It's a little cloudy in the valley. But later it's gonna get like to 90 degrees, so I'm hoping I'm not out at that time. I recognize those stitch markers. Oh yeah, Glued made both of these stitch markers. I have the bat one and the little yellow dingly dangle. I like them because they stay in my projects. I like them because they stay in my projects and they don't come out. Oh, there's fireworks, I hope. You never know out here, to be fair. Plus, it's 9 a.m. Why are they fireworksing? I hope. You never know out here, Pixie. It is a holiday for people who celebrate certain things. Yeah. I don't necessarily, but that's, you know. You tell me, Pixie, does this look like a very, not country folk place? Let's just say one of the times I recently was at this river streaming, by recently I mean like a year ago, I was down by the river, like down on the lower part by the river, and there was some guy speaking with a fake southern accent because we're in Michigan, and his lady friend got startled. She was mad because there was a snake eating a frog. There was a snake eating a frog, and he said, I'll just stomp it, and he'd like murder the thing just for eating a frog. And I was like, bro, it's nature. It's nature. Good golly. Just let it eat the frog. It's a circle of life. Interrupting nature from being nature. I know, right? I know, right? So yeah, you could, there's some birds back yonder. You could see some wildlife down yonder. Maybe you might see some deer later, who knows? Who knows? In nature, you might see the animals. How many people will honk at you today, I wonder? I wonder. I've only seen one other person so far. It's kind of early for people to be out on a day that most people don't have work. So yeah. Yeah. I saw a guy walking a dog and he said hi, but I was like, hey. I was like, please, please leave. So you don't have to watch me live stream in public. Yeah. Yeah, get all your posts ready for your, get your stuff ready for your session, Pixie. I'm excited. If we're still on at 12, remind me to raid the Camp Chaos session that starts at 12. I think it's Emily Harris Music. Can someone check the schedule? See, Crash honked at me. That counts. And that counts. I should have brought Guccifer. And every time someone honks, we go, honk. Honk. At 12, indeed. Okay, Emily Henry Music. Okay, Emily Henry. I get Allie Harris and Emily Henry mixed up. You know what I mean? Yep. I'm really bad at names when they're kind of similar-ish. Alright. I think I said the other one on accident, but yeah. It's one of the two. Yeah? Okay, remind me when it's time to raid. If they're on, which someone will probably have to check. Hi, Petey, good morning. Oh, we're not in a house. That's the whole thing, Petey. You're in the woods. So, Petey in the woods to say good tidings. Meow. Hi, Naomi. Good morning. Hi, Rain. Good morning. We're in the opposite of a house. Uh-oh, there's some loud equipment coming. Hold your horses. There might be a loud noise. Someone's got their quads out already. This woods is a house to the outside creatures. This is true. This is true. This is true. Deep house. Mm-hmm. But we're knitting. We are knitting. We are knitting. Once more. I have to be careful about the amount of times I put my knee on this table. So you're always in a house. It just may not be your house. That checks. I guess that checks out. Al camper. Yeah, if anyone comes out of the woods and was like, hey, Kels, I'll be like, whoa, how'd you know where I was? I've got this very generic nature background. How'd you know where to find me? I mean, I told JC where I was last time I came here, so, but I don't expect JC to pop out of the woods. That would be kind of scary, to be fair. Like I said, I'm kind of off a bit, like, the beaten path in this park, and it's a pretty large park, to be fair. See, JC knows. JC knows the address to the park. JC doesn't know where I am specifically, no. And I wouldn't expect JC to be able to find me from the information provided, you know? You know? So. But it is quite beautiful out here. Got a nice, oh, there's like a butterfly. got some butterflies. We got some birds. You know, it's a good time out here. She'll find you. Just needs to walk the park and you'll respond. You can see the hair better. Yeah, you can see the hair better. You can also see all of me better because I'm, you know, I'm more mobile. More mobile than usual. I usually have like 4 feet of space when I stream. But, you know, now I'm outside. And, oh, there's a fish! I saw a fish! I saw a fish, guys! I saw a fish. It flopped in the water. I saw a fish. It was down there. In the river, obviously. Hi, Sleepy Ghost. How are you? How are you? It's so exciting. I had a great time. I'm just tired. Well, yeah, I would be tired after that too. I'd be tired after that too. That's a tiring time. It's a lot of activity. I've gone to a concert in like 6 years. Yeah, 6 years. Hello, Bellator. How are you? How you doing, Bellator? How are you doing? How are you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Welcome to my humble abode. Welcome to my crib. Matches Kill's hair. Yeah, actually does. Sorry, I was trying to get to level with Bellator's name. Yeah, this is where we are today. Yep. We're out and about. We're out and about. Out and about. Out and about. Yeah, I'm liking the bird sound. The bird song. I wonder if Yogurt Garrel is going to come bird watch with us. Okay. There we go. Untangle my yarn every once in a while. People got their trucks out and about. Probably like, what are you doing down there? What are you doing trying to get your dangly yarn? No. It's a bit of a drive down. She lives around the corner from me. You mean Yogurt Garrel? No, I mean show up to stream as in like watch stream. This is this is content that Yogurt Garrel would approve of. There's a lot of birds making a lot of bird noises. Nobody should physically be showing up to my stream. Nobody should physically show up other than me. There you go. You get an enthusiastic second wink. Being stared at. as someone drives slowly by, and I'm a little concerned. I'm just a guy hanging out in the woods. I can spend my day however I want, okay? As long as it's not a white van, you're good. No, it was a black truck, which these days is a lot worse these days. Anywho, yeah. Yep. I, as a person, am a little more worried about people in pickup trucks than I am white vans. That's just me and where I live. A person with vibrant hair and sharp fiber tools is out in nature unsupervised. Oh noes. Oh noes. Oh noes. Oh noes. You better watch out. They out here knitting. What are you working on? Mortally Crafty, I am working on a pair of socks. I'm knitting 2 socks right now. Cuff down. 2 socks. Yep. 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 Hi Dan, I'm good. How are you? 2 socks. 2 at a time socks. Couldn't type until now. I was walking around the house. Didn't see the fish, but I heard it. You heard it? It's a mustache. Hello. Yeah, it made a splash sound. Hello. Anywho. Alright. So yeah, we're working on 2 socks. 2 at a time socks. Magic loop method. So big long needles. Well, cord between the needles. And you do 1 half, then you do another half, and then you made your way around 2 socks. Around the 2 socks, around the 2 socks, we made it around the 2 socks. So nature walk just because today, or is the place being? Oh no, Joe. My streaming setup is in my bedroom, and some days my partner, they don't have work, and hi Katie. They don't have work, and they want to sleep in. But I work right next to where their feet are, basically. You know, sometimes you've gotta, yeah. Every plant, like, is that a goblin? Or a plant that looks like a goblin? It could be either. It could be either. There are, to give you a hint, because today's goblins are a little more difficult because we're outside in nature. We have 4 goblins physically here in about this space, or this space. Okay? Okay? Just imagine the Haku chaos transpiring currently. Oh yeah, I'm not jealous of that. To be fair. Not jealous of that. No. Not jealous of that. I'm sure there's not much actual sleeping going on at home right now. Because I wake up at 6:30ish every morning because Haku is being loud and like, everybody, it's time to get up. And when they have no work, they try to sleep in, but Haku does not care if you have a day off. No, he does not care if you have a day off. He gonna wake you up. He gonna wake you up because sun is up. Humans should be up. Sun is up. Humans should also be up. Yep. There's a little bug by my ear. I hate it. I hate it. I hear a train. Don't take that as a suggestion. I'm just saying, does anyone else hear the train? Buddy just crawls to bed. Yeah. In my wrist is like, oh, that's rough. You hear the train? Katie, not a suggestion. And Choo-choo. Did I hear Kels wants a train? No, there is a train. Not that I want one, but I hear one in the distance. Echoing across the valley. The river valley. No glute. No. No. No, we don't need to touch the train. Stay off the train. Just because you hear a train does not mean you need to get on it. Okay? Does not mean that you need to get on it. Okay? Okay? No! No, that was no. Okay? You're naughty. I can't even see what's going on. There we go. So now I can see what's happening on the train. 77 days till it's 77 days. Oh, that's terrifying. I have a ticket for train. Stay off my train. You hear a hype train? No, I hear a real train. I hear a real train. We're outside. So trains exist. See? Real trains are out here. No, Joe, off the train. I love that the words hard and touch were censored, but not the word but. Oh, were they? Vanish? No, we're not doing a hype train. Sounds pretty hype to me. No, get off the hype train. Get off the train. It just keeps blowing its horn. Even though you told it to stop. But not the word censored. Yes. Also, I can't believe it's only 77 days. Hi, Smikes. How are you? It is majestic out here. It is quite majestic. Quite majestic. All I hear is la 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 la. Aww. So yeah, I can't believe MokoCon is in only 77 days. That's crazy to me. I have a lot of work to do. They like to blow their horns. I like to blow your horn. Anyways. Guards the fingers. What are you working on? Skull hat? No, I am working on PP socks. What are we gasping about? What are we gasping about? No guards candy box is so big. Oh heck, yeah, I can only imagine. You guys created a whole problem. The current fish hat is not super travelable. Is it stupid hot there yet? No, it's only like 65 degrees. I'm in a shady area. The sun is coming up here, and there's trees right there. So, yeah, I can kind of show you what we got. Those burbs are angry. There's burbs everywhere. Okay, so I'm back between some trees. The sun is there. So it's behind foliage for now. So I'm good. Don't hit the stop streaming button. We grillin'. There was something that I said once. I told China I would do a stream where I was dressed up like a 90s dad grilling. But I don't think we ever met the requirements for that. China wanted me to do a dad stream. Sun is behind fully caged aged cheese. Yes. The birds are not angry. They're happy. They're happy. Happy birds. Happy birds. Happy birds. They're very happy. Hey, if that's China's kind, I'm not going to judge. Oh, you know, kink. Oh, got you. No, well, I mean, it's China, so I wouldn't put it past China, but, fun fact, if you didn't know this, I'm China's dad. In the lore of Twitch, I'm China's dad. Thank you for the level 1 hype train friends. I appreciate you. In Twitch lore, I am China's dad. So, yeah. It's super normal. Yeah. Twitch lore. These are the things you learn. But are you my mommy? No. I am not your mommy. The whole thing with China started because I told China she couldn't call me that because it weirds me out. So that is why China... Yogurt! I was wondering if you were gonna make it today. Because I was like, Yogurt Girl would love this content. Oh, hi butterfly friend. I was like, Yogurt Girl would love this content. Called and told me. Yeah, I figured. Some little birdie told you that I was outside. Excuse me. No, thank you. Grass, get off my shoe. So yeah, hi Ibis. Tom, take your meds, take your meds. If it's time, take your meds, take your meds. If it's time, take your meds. And you haven't taken meds. If it's time, take your meds, take your meds. Thank you for the med check. It's a whole river. It's a whole heckin' river. Oh no. There we go. I forgot this morning. What did you forget about this morning? What'd you forget this morning? To take your meds? You should take your meds. If it's time to take your meds. I have orange boy snuggles. Oh. Oh, I don't have orange boy snuggles. I have outside times. Also, speaking of Doctor Who, did you know there's a Doctor Who Fair Tales book? What? Oh, what? Start walking now. I might be there next week. Yeah, if you can find me. If you can geolocate exactly where I am. Fairy tales. Oh, I got you. Haku is sleeping in his tower. Maybe, but also he might be doing chaos. So, I asked that GeoGuessr Pro guy. Yeah. Go ask someone who's a professional GeoGuessr. Oh, hi, butterfly. Look, there's a butterfly. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. I don't know if I could even see it if I looked at the camera. There's a butterfly. There's actually 2 of them. Hold on. Hi, Moose Not Mooses. Thank you for the resub. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna grab you off the thing. Hold on, you get to see my hand for a second. Okay. Yeah? And there's one over there. And there's one over here. Cute. Cute. Hold on. Because I can see you if I do it this way. It's nature. Look at you being the best ever. So there's 2 butterflies. I don't know if you can see them both. And an ant. We spotted one, guys. Oh. Bye, butterfly. Sorry I scared you. Taking my meds, I couldn't rebut. Yeah, we saw butterflies. Yeah, here's the valley. Do a little nature looking. Oh, look at that guy. Hello, feller. And there's Belin's friends. I don't know if I can find it again. Yeah. Oh, butterfly friend is back. I don't know where you went. But it's somewhere around here. Yeah, I'm here to yell at Angry Gato for the order of ranch beans and blackberries. I don't think Gato's here. Fun fact. I currently don't think the Gato's here. Okay? Just, forewarning. Oh. Everybody, it's pickup truck. Somebody's got a pickup truck. They've got to tell you about it. Just so you all know. They have a truck and they must tell everyone about it. Because that's what you do when you have a truck. Don't you know? Yeah. A tiny PP truck. Yeah. Yeah. I live in small PP territory, you know. Hi, Scuba. Have a good look. Yep. You can hear them down the road. In fact, that's them crossing the river, almost a mile away, probably. Because they're probably just making their way around the block, back and forth, back and forth. Timber says snuggle time over, food time now. Yeah. When the person in charge tells you, you know. I would say sorry if I offended anyone about the small pee-pee thing, but you know what people are gonna assume if you get a truck that sounds like that. So you do it to yourself. Oh, is a truck driven by a man with tiny pee-pee? I couldn't tell what persuasion the person was, but regardless of their whatever, they're still tiny pee-pee energy. The small pee-pees are the guys driving Honda Civics with a tailpipe the size of a watermelon. Yeah, that would do it too. You know, small pee-pee energy. But yeah, we're out in nature today. Goblins sometimes are in nature too, don't you know? So we're in nature. Generally, if it's a useless large truck with lots of engine rubbing, I'm sure that's what they're doing when they take it home and put it in their garage. They're rubbing the engine. Because that's the only sort of rubbing they're getting. Anywho, yeah. Is there one hidden? There are 4 goblins. Outside on stream. There is one not on stream. Hi, Drongo. Starting my day with tea kettle and leftover bar food containing cheese sticks, fried pickle chips, and fried mac and cheese bites. Ooh, that's delicious. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, I don't like trucks in general, pause. Unless you have a reason to have a truck, I am very anti-truck. Yeah. Wasting money is so attractive, don't you know? Yeah. It was my after-concert meal. So tasty. Ooh, it sounds good. It sounds delicious as heck. I do not have a Cybertruck. In fact, I don't like Cybertrucks even mentioned in my general area. If you're a person who supports that, you might not fit in this neck of these woods very hard. So, like, maybe consider not bringing that up. Also at the concert invited us to food after. Nice! That's awesome. But Kel definitely does not have a Cybertruck. I don't have anything that starts with truck or ends with truck. How's the Kel's? The Kel's is good. It's very quiet though. If you have a need for a truck, that's different. If you like Cybertrucks, I'm sorry for your loss. If you like Cybertrucks, you probably are in the wrong place. You might want to see yourself out. Because chances are you're going to get bashed in these woods. Free pizza with free breadsticks yesterday because at points and it was cool. Yay! Has at least 2 tiny PP trucks. Along with tiny PP motorcycle. He also is your mechanic and believes COVID was a government conspiracy. I'm really glad I bought a new car. I know I had to deal with him for a long time. Yeah. If you're a farmer, a truck is acceptable. Yes, a working truck that can do farm things. I'm gonna specify because some farmers have those trucks that can't pull anything or do anything. All they do is be loud. Yes. Yeah. 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 Yeah, so, yeah, as long as it's a truck that makes sense for what they're doing. Does monster trucks count? No, I think those are useless. Sorry. My, umbrella tried to blow away. I will put it away for now. Yeah. Not a fan. Do they make tiny sized monster trucks? They make toy car versions of monster trucks. Only trucks we got are Matchbox cars. Yeah. No monster trucks. Who else is gonna crush those cars? Probably a car crusher. Like an actual one. Hydrate in the wild. I will hydrate in the wild. Thank you for telling me that. I brought my Camp Chaos 2024 water bottle specifically for this. Can't drive a car crusher. Yeah, I think yeah, look at all this green. Jack, I felt like you would appreciate it. So I don't in general feel like, oh yeah, it's because this camera actually shows colors. Unlike my webcam. Yeah. I don't necessarily, it's tough to say that monster trucking is a sport, but loop it in there with all that stuff. And say I don't think certain sporting things are very great in general. Basically, we were talking about this in Codexes the other day. Basically anything, okay, I'm gonna elaborate on this, okay? If people are sweaty and touching each other, I don't want to see it. Okay? If it's unnecessarily loud, I don't like it. If it's unnecessarily loud, I don't like it. Okay? Are you just on the road? No. I mean, the road is over there. It was a dirt bike. It was a dirt bike. It was a dirt bike. I don't even know what YAG is. Tag? Is that what we mean? That one was a dirt bike. It sounds like he stalled out just past the trees over there, so he could probably hear me talking about him. Yeah, people celebrating their fake freedom, yeah, yada yada, you know. Getting a little too sassy, let's back off. With the vibrations. Oh, he circled back. He had to come back to be extra small PP energy. Okay. Is he just gonna do laps? However, go down to the neighbors for some free food and some bouncy houses for the kids. Yeah. You do you. It's become more apparent things Kels doesn't like people sweating and touching each other and loud noises. And that goes for a lot of sporting events and or gatherings where there are people. Okay? Those are all things I do not find entertaining. Invited us out today, and I'm just ready to be a hermit. Kill exclude. Oh, I'm allowed to show up. I'm allowed to show up. I roll down the window and ask if their truck came with a purse for their balls. I like free food. You know, I used to go to things for food, but then I realized that I don't like people, and I shouldn't subject myself to people that I don't like for mediocre food. I ask if they're pooping yet without any context. I love that. Hi Megan Place, how are you? Being around people isn't, yeah. I realized that maybe the food wasn't worth being around people. Yodeling yoga is a sport that I would like to do, as long as people aren't touching each other, getting hot and loud. Oh wait, that's all of the above. Oh wait, yoga, you don't touch each other, usually. I don't know what yoga you're doing, but I'm not touching anybody when I do yoga. I'm not touching anybody while I do yoga. Usually, same here, but people do it anyways. Yeah, so, yeah, we're outside today. Not because of the holiday, but because, well, kind of because there is a holiday, but not because I'm celebrating the holiday by being outside. You see, because I stream at the foot of my bed, and sometimes there's someone who doesn't want to wake up there because they don't have work. With a goat climbing all over them and pooping on them. Yeah, that's super fun. Go poop. Yep. Super fun. So you were exiled. No, I chose to come out here because it's a problem every time they have a day off. Whether or not I get to work on time. Because you see, I'm a very structured, scheduled person. There's worse poop. Yeah, no, I know that. I lived with goats, Smikes. But, I don't necessarily enjoy getting pooped on. In their natural habitat. Hi, Ulrich. I have sent you goats. You have sent me goats. This is true. They never made it, but you did send them. So, yeah. The rainbow and trans tank tops from your shop are very... I wondered if you got them. I wondered if you got them, Werewolf. I hope you love them. Hope you love them. Lovely view we got here. The field isn't too bad either. Yeah. So there's a river. And then there's a whole valley. Yeah. Yeah, you can see that. You don't need me to explain. Unless someone needs me to explain because they can't see, you know, which is valid. It's valid. Yeah, there's a lot of green. I think our definitions of valley differ. Maybe. The trees are kind of up, and I am kind of up, and therefore the river is down in the valley. I don't know what your definition of valley is, but it's usually when it's a very flat. The trees are up higher than the river. I don't know if that computes to you on the screen, but the trees way over there are also up on. Yeah, it's Michigan. We don't have anything higher than a hill, okay? Okay? We gotta work with what we got. You might have seen mountains in your area, but there are not any here. There's a couple mountains in Michigan, but they're kind of like not real mountains at this point. Hi, little bee. Oh, hi. Take that, Nebraska. There's a Flylander, yeah. This is a valley where I am from, thank you. Ask JC, Michigan is very flat. Oh, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. How's your stream? What were you up to? What were you doing? Tell us all about it. Toolman Taylor keeps us coming up to Michigan in commercials. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Cookie. How are you? Good morning. Welcome in, Raiders. How's your stream? What were you up to? What were you doing? Happy Friday, friends. Hi, Donna. Hi, Seashoy. How are you? You have the UP. We do have the UP. Kind of. Sometimes Wisconsin thinks it's theirs, but it technically still is part of our state. Anyways, hi Donna, how was your stream? Minecraft on Dino's co-stream with Kyberg. Also answer to Caitlin. Well, hi, welcome in, Caitlin. The UP says yo. Sorry, Wisconsin. Yeah, see? It's the same thing about the Michigan being not cool with Ohio. Yeah. Wisconsin and us, yeah. First time AB was driving through a hilly area, he said they were mountains. Hi, Nova. I'm outside, if you didn't notice. Because goblins sometimes can be found in the wild, if you didn't know. If you don't know what I mean by that, I am currently putting on a activity that runs alongside Camp Chaos called the Great Goblin Gather, where you can, in some Camp Chaos sessions, find some goblins hither-tither. So we have some goblins out here. They're somewhere. They're somewhere out here. You might see them, you might not. You never know. Consolation prize when Michigan lost a court ruling against, yeah, it was the piece where Toledo is. Because that's why the bottom of Michigan isn't flat. Search for goblins, teeth point up in scheduled Camp Chaos sessions. And that day's counselors, social media, and merch stores. Screenshot them after the camp session, post them in the Art and Jest Discord. Yes, in a single post does help. But we have 5 goblins today, 4 on stream, 1 not on stream. There's also going to be some goblins later today. There's also a tractor. Prepare. There's a tractor. It's slowly coming. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There you go. Do you see it? Do you see the tractor? Yeah. Tractors are necessary. Okay? Hi, tractor! There's a tractor. Okay? There's a field over there. You can't tell. Tractors aren't important. Anywho's. So yeah, we have some goblins in the wild. Hi Tristan, how are you? The UP. By the way, I play rivalries with Tongue Firmly and Cheek. I am Wisconsin born though. Yeah, I am Michigan born. Yeah. Yeah. Donna, have a good day. It's good to see you. Thank you for the raid. So yeah, we have some goblins hither. We did hear a fish down in the water earlier, which was pretty cool. And you can see that I have legs. Extra important. Looks like you're down the street from me, including the tractors. Yeah. Outside stream. Yeah, we're outside today. Yeah, you can see that I have legs. Two of them. Kel's leg tattoo is a very rare sight. Yeah, this is true. But I've been showing off my thighs all week this week because I have bruises on them. I turned red. Hi tractor, welcome back. Riding down the street in Chicago. Welcome back, tractor. Yeah, the tractor's back. Yeah, I have bug repellent on and water and sunscreen. Although the sun's not really out yet. It's behind trees. I'm in a pretty well shaded spot. There we go. Yeah, like things with a purpose, like tractors are one thing, but like things without a purpose, like a truck that is never even taken down a dirt road because they're worried about it breaking, that's loud for no reason. Not cool. I am in a public park, Smikes. Is it out in the middle of nowhere? Yes, but it is a public park. Chicago style tractor deep dish. Yeah, tractor deep dish. So yeah, I'm out and about. It's a public park. It's somewhere where I'm allowed to be. It's just across the street from a field. Across the street is a loose term. It's across a dirt road. It's across the dirt road is what it is. actually making quite a bit. Did you ever find that spooter on your tripod? I did. I took a picture of it, but I didn't want to share it because I didn't want to scare anybody. It was very cute. Hi, Lucian. How are you? It was a very cute spider. I wonder where it is now. No snakes. Yeah, we don't F with snakes. I mean, I don't care that much as long as they're not near me, but no. Personal preference. Personal preference. Oh my goodness. I'd like to see it. You could spoil it. Oh, I'm usually not on the computer where spoiling is easy. It's kind of a little harder to do on mobile. I usually log off of stream and turn off the computer, never to be seen again until the next day. You know? Yep. Spent 5 hours and found only 2 spoons. Oh yeah, they're so cute. Some spiders are just adorable. As long as they're not on me. I don't like things on me. That's the whole thing. That doesn't mean I don't like things in general. It just means that I don't like things touching me, which is valid because I don't like anything touching me. Bugs, plant life, people, animals, unless Haku. Haku's fine to touch me. He can sit on my lap. He owns the place. Okay? I like Haku. It's the extent of my likes. Haku. Worst ones for me are the ones that jump. Oh yeah. Do you have a choice? No, I don't have a choice with Haku. He is going to sit on me whether I want him to or not. With the worst timing ever. And then get all comfy and be like, nope, you can't get up now. I don't care if you're gonna go get a drink of water. You're just gonna die of lack of water. I forgot the word for that. Speaking of lack of water, I should take a drink from my Camp Chaos hydration station. We have 2 Camp Chaos. Speaking of Camp Chaos, there's 2 Camp Chaos sessions today. 2. Emily Henry music at 12 p.m. Eastern, and then Yarny Pixie at 5, right? 5 p.m. Eastern. I know times and stuff off of my memory. 6 p.m. Sorry, 6 p.m. There are some people who are doing a real good job at finding goblins. I do say so myself. I think we finally crested 20, someone having 20 goblin points when I tallied up this morning. We crested 20. So GG. I think Drongo took the lead. I think Drongo has taken the lead. If we want to do a little, Drongo has taken the lead, I do believe. Currently, yeah, Drongo's taking the lead. With a close second from Vanished Fox. Close second from Vanished Fox. And a close third from Kissy Kitten. And Scully Red Hawk. Tied for third right now. Yeah. So Drongo took the lead, close behind Vanished Fox, and in third, just 1 point behind Vanished Fox, Scully and Kissy Kitten are tied. So there's our standing thus far. There is where we are. I'm standing. I'm sitting. I sat down. I sat down for a second, so yeah. Oh, welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? What were you up to? What were you doing? Happy Friday, friends. We are outside, as you can probably see. We are knitting some socks that have big PP energy of your moth tato game. Oh, fun! I hope it went well. We're currently knitting. We're knitting some socks, 2 at a time. Happy 4th day of camp, everyone! Happy 4th day of camp. We're out in a boot. We're out in a boot. Is there camp today? There is camp today. There are 2 sessions. One is at 12. Sorry, there's truck. Hold on. Pause for truck. Go away. 2 sessions. One at 12 p.m. Eastern. Emily Henry music. And then at 6 p.m. Eastern, we have one with Yarny Pixie, our dearest friend and VIP of this channel. Yarny Pixie. I didn't hear a truck. Well, yeah, it wasn't loud. It was big, but it wasn't loud, and I had a trailer, like a travel trailer, that had a We the People sticker on it, so, you know. I didn't know if it was gonna get loud. It looked like someone who might, you know, do some small pee-pee things. Anywho's, my hacking bat stitch marker keeps on getting stuck in the hole. Bat, get out of the hole! You can say that. Well, I think we're not to get a little too close to channel rules here. If the We the People stood for all of the people, that'd be cool. Yeah. But unfortunately, typically the people who put that all over their stuff and things consider it we the white people who are men. So, yeah, so maybe, yeah. Do with that information what you will. Not a fan of that type of people. They're a little bit smelly. Okay, let's knit. Hi 25, how are you? Happy 4th day of camp. You're getting the nervous toots, oh no. Okay, let's just keep knitting. Just keep knitting, just keep knitting, just keep knitting, knitting. Pixie, you're gonna do great. Don't be nervous. Don't stare at me, weird people in the car. You have Muffin? How is Haku? Haku is probably mad that I'm not home. My sister taking an axolotl for a walk. Poor fish thing. What? That sounds terrifying. That sounds terrifying. Jarvis is screaming at me because I'm not taking him outside. I wish Haku would come outside with me. He's terrified of the outside. Which is silly because he's, you know, giant and could destroy ecosystems. Just because he's a cat. You got this, Pixie. You got this. You got this. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Haku to kill human. Where other human? Human, where's other human? Hi, Lucifer. Probably. Where you at? Where other human at? Tell me. Tell me. Where the other human at? Or he's just asleep in the streamer chair at this point. Maybe. Maybe. Not my chosen human. Where is bright hair human? Wait for it. There you go. Alright, we've done like 5 rows at least. I swear, I'm going swimming today. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. You've never seen partner. They could have bright hair too. They have black hair. Black hair. Very luscious black hair. Hi, Red Panty Parda. How are you? Luscious, wavy. Think 1940s pin curls. You know? The nice, like, wavy, luscious waves. I'm supremely jealous, let's just say. Luscious. They don't even have to curl their hair. They have 1940s beautiful, luscious hair. And I'm supremely jealous. Supremely jealous. Like, shoulder length, heckin' volume, heckin' curls. Cute as heck. They cute. But I'm a little biased, you know? Maybe a little. Is there Barb? Did you see Barb? Did you see Barb? Oh, yeah. There's some Barbs out there. It's so pretty. I'm back down. Back down to the sit. Oh. Goodness. There's a piece of grass that keeps touching my ankle. Get away from me, grass. Get out of here. I'm gonna try washing my hair with body wash and see if that's the key. Oh, good luck. Good luck. Ooh, nature. I know. Did you know that there's goblins in nature too? I think it all boils down to genetics. I don't think body wash would help, to be fair. Genetics, you know, man. Haku's taking over your apartment? Maybe. Maybe. But maybe not. So, yeah. Maybe, but maybe not. High school are going to hang out with me as well and have a pic. Oh, fun! Fun! I'm probably going to stay inside because it's too peoply out. This is my outdoor enrichment time that I, maybe I'll go roller skating. Yeah, that's true, Ibis. Maybe I'll go roller skating. Here's a shirt that you like. I can't click on it because I'm out in the wild, obviously, but the title of it. Yeah. It's crazy how that does that to someone. Streaming to his cat friends. Maybe. Maybe he's a streamer when I'm gone. Maybe he's a streamer when I'm gone. On Only Pause. Only beans. Only beans. Only beans. is Kels. Kels is good. Thought Haku went mountain climbing today. I do like beans. Or is it only cats? No, Haku prefers to be on only beans. He only shares feet pics. It's just how he is. Joke's on you. I have Haku across. Baya, you stole my cat. Hi Baya, good morning. Hi Butterfly, good morning. I stole, yes. Yes. My bruise scared me. My bruise scared me. I was like, whoa, what's on my leg? Oh, it's a bruise. I carried in a cat tree the other day. Hung out today already. Nice. I love when I hear them. There's a plane. Sorry. If you hear some loud noises, it's just an airplane. People fly those for fun around here. It's like everybody was like, let's be the loudest we possibly can. In every way possible. There we go. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's in frame. It might be a little too high to see. Yeah, it might be too far away for you to see. It's, yeah. Yeah, uh-huh. Can you zoom in on the goblin too? No. But the plane? There's people down in the river. Can you see them? Can you see the people? I don't know if you saw them when they were coming around the corner. And, there's some people down there. There's some fox. They're probably like, what's that weird person doing up there? Knitting. I'm knitting, that's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. I am knitting. You could probably even hear them talking, to be fair. We went to space. You guys went to space today? That sounds like a lovely time. But there are 4 goblins on this stream, and then 1 not on the stream. Don't mind the pink person who is knitting and talking to herself. Yeah, that's completely normal, I promise. It's super normal to knit and talk to yourself. Just say, not the yarn, don't follow me. It's super normal to knit and talk to yourself. This is a lovely location. Thank you. Thank you, Jester Frankie. I love it here. I was happy to find a little kind of off. Hi Tatter, good morning. Tatter, your session yesterday was great. Super normal time, yeah, to be had here. Yeah, this is a normal thing to do. Normal people stand in the woods and talk to themselves while knitting. It's the most normal thing I've done. Ever. I got news. Dude is here to start replacing the AC. Yes! Yes! Good to hear. That's good to hear. The week ends for goblin finding after Sunday. Sunday's the last day for this week. So get all of your goblins in as soon as you can after the last session on Sunday. You hear? So I can get everything tallied up. Currently, right now, Drongo is in the lead. Followed with a close second by Vanished Fox. Followed by a close third tie with Kissy Kitten and Scully Red Hawk. Close tie. Everybody's really close. Everyone in the top three, very close. Very close. And you can still earn the other badges now. Just because you're top spotter doesn't mean you're not going to get badges. You're still going to get badges. You're still going to get badges. You still are. You still could get a lot of badges. You don't have to find all the goblins to get all the badges. Keep trying. Yeah, do your best. Because, let's see, sometimes I'm better than others. It's been fun to try to find. Yeah, you're tied for third, Kissy Kitten. You're tied for third. Tied for third right now. So, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Looking for goblins. It's been fun hiding them and coordinating with everyone. I thought I saw a squirrel for a second. I was going to turn the camera the other way. There's a butterfly. Bye, butterfly. So yeah, there are 4 goblins on stream today. 4 goblins on stream today. 1 not on stream. And then later, there's going to be goblins in a camp session. But you're going to have to look a little hard to find them. Some of them are pretty far back. So you got to keep your eyes real peeled. Real peeled. Okay? Real peeled. And make sure that when you're looking for goblins, you're checking other places than just the Twitch streams. Those are some hot tips. Hot tips for today. Check places other than just the streams, because you never know when someone could post a goblin somewhere else. You might not be checking. Where's Waldo is my brand of ADHD. There was a butterfly that just flew so close to me. Now I've caught up on sleep, so... But also I haven't caught up on sleep, you know, vibe. Vibe. That's vibe right there. That's vibe. So yeah, if you're not checking the counselor's social media, shop, Brenda's Discord, and other places other than camp places, you might be missing out on goblins. You might be missing out on goblins. You might want to check those places. You might want to check those places. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. And if you haven't found a camp counselor on Blue Sky, Melemony has a very, very handy starter pack that will point you in the right direction to just about every counselor who has a Blue Sky account who is a counselor. I'm very good at speech and things of speech. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very good at this, as we know. Super good at this. I just like looking at the nature. It's so nature. So nature. It's so nature. It's super nature. Love the burp sounds. Yeah, it's real great. It's real great. There's lots of chitter chatter out there. Lots of chitter chatter out there. I hear another plane. We heard a train. We heard a plane. We heard an automobile. We heard a tractor. We heard a dirt bike. A boat. I'm hearing all sorts of things out here. No, you already heard the train. There's not another train. It's a train you heard earlier. There's a lot of stuff and things outside. A lot of stuff and things. A lot of stuff and things outside. I am gonna get a drink though. I should have brought my iPad's charger. I should have brought my charger for. Oh yeah, that's a nice shirt. I like that. Whoa, bat, get out of the cave. My iPad's gonna die before not too long. No, Cookie, we're not having a train. We already had a train. A real train and also a hype train. If you're curious, we heard a train and everyone's like, "Oh, we're having a hype train, I guess." And I was like, "How dare? How dare? How dare?" Pixie's nervous, but Pixie's gonna do great. Pixie's gonna do great. Just so we all know, Pixie is going to do great. Okay? Pixie is going to do amazing. There's a forest animal. Some sort of animal over there somewhere. Let's see if we can spot it. Let's see if we can spot it. It was crashing through the woods. Creeping in the shrubbery, as Rach says. Let's see if it moves again. If we can spot it. Maybe it's JC. JC's taking a nap, I think, so. Let's see if it starts to move again. But it was definitely a forest animal and not a bird, you know? Maybe it's a I don't think I live in a place that has capybaras. Wildly. I saw a hiding Ewok. You never know. Huh. Maybe it's El Chupacabra. Maybe it doesn't want to be on camera. Whoa. Whoa. A Wendigo. Maybe. Maybe. Or a jackalope. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Or a gremlin. You know, I would love if a gremlin was in this forest. There are goblins in this forest, however. You know. There are goblins. It might be... maybe it's a Fresno nightcrawler. Maybe. 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 I'm taking chat with me because I want to stand on this rock. Maybe I don't want to stand on this rock. I'll stand on this rock this way. I can be tall. Maybe. 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 But also maybe not. Go for scale. Yeah. The tallest scale ever, and I'm pretty tall. That was a bad idea for my knees. Bat, get out of the hole. Jesus. It's a nice boulder. Is that grill brand new? It's kind of back yonder in a place where you might not see people very often. But so here's a tour. There is a trail down there. There are some boulders. There is a trail that goes up to the road. There is forest. There's a grill, and then there's another trail that goes back out there. Okay. Yeah. Trail down there. And then there's some trees. There is over here the river going downhill. Going downhill. Yeah, the river. Is that grill single? Probably. Should I ask for its number for you? Oh, there's a little river. If I get closer down yonder. Yeah, goes down. And I don't know if you can see. Oh, it went away. Yeah, there's the river. There's the river. There's the tour of the place. That's my tour. I'm Kel. Welcome to my crib. Wrestle it into the tripod again. Wrestle. Whoa! Sorry about that. You fell. You fell a little bit. You fell a little bit. I'm sorry. It's the most beautiful in all the scenery. And yet it would be dull gray if Kel wasn't there. It'd be dull and gray because I am the most brightest thing in nature. I am the most brightest of things in nature. Oh, did you hear it? Did you hear it? There might be a woodpecker who only likes to talk. Hi, May. Good morning, you made it. Hi, Ume, you made it. You made it to class. Welcome in. Welcome to my bathroom. You're a bright pink color. Bright colors are signs not to eat that. Yeah, true. This is true. This is true. Is it crazy hot by you? It's almost 90 already by me. No, it's only like, let me check. It's only like 70 so far, but it's gonna get to to like 90 later. Allegedly. If my weather cooperates. But it was under 70 when I got out here this morning. Later on, I'm like, yeah, it's 78 right now. We'll be done before it gets too hot. Yeah. Tanner, do you have roller skates? You wanna go roller skating? Hi TK, good morning. Trying to open it out. Yay! There was a person. There was a person. Not a cop person, but a person. Hi TK, how are you doing this morning though? We are out and about. We're out in the book. Honk. A person. Yes, a person. Aw, heck. TK, thank you for the gifted sub to Traveling Tatter. That's too sweet. That's too sweet. That's so sweet. I feel like the longer we're out in the day, the more people will be around. You know, it's since I only celebrate Sims 4 holidays, it's cookout day. Yeah. Which happens twice a year, to be fair. Wild Goblins! Hi Brenda, imagine a wild goblin being in this stream. Hi Brenda, good morning. We're outside. There are goblins in the wild. Crazy that they let those things outside. Outdoor noises sound amazing. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I'm enjoying it. I did get my socks turned around. Hi. Can you guys even have a hype train? Brenda, they heard a train in the distance, like a real IRL train in the distance earlier, and they were like, "Is that a train I hear?" You know I can't see trains, right? I can't see trains. Orange visitor who never lets him out. Maybe it's like our orange visitor whose owner never lets him out. Maybe. Maybe. But we're goblin spotting in the wild today. We're goblin spotting in the wild today. Do you see any goblins? Oh, yeah, no, you don't get confetti. Unless that somehow worked. Without me having an overlay on, which would not make sense. Be wary of using any of the channel point redeems today. Unless it's hydrate or check-in. Those work. You might misuse your points. It worked in your imagination. I love that for you. Do you see any goblins? Do you see any goblins? Chosen a good background. Very goblin color. Yeah. At the beginning of stream, some friends were like, I can't tell if it's a goblin or a plant that looks like a goblin. You haven't seen a single goblin? Goblins are so hard to find. You haven't seen a single one? I can see at least 2. Pixie. I can see at least 2. But of course I put them in the places where they are. So, you know. They are elusive. Follow the racket. I find that helps. Yes, the racket does help. Racket noises may possibly lead you in the right direction to a goblin. My iPad's about to die, which is going to make it harder to see chat. Forewarning. Outdoors! Yes, we are outdoors. We're outdoors. I'm just going to preemptively turn off my iPad stuff. Yeah. Just circle everything green. Yeah. But there are 4 goblins in this stream. And there's 1 not in this stream. 4 goblins in the stream? Hi, Mira. They're feisty today. 1 goblin streaming and 3 hidden. A goblin might be near someone streaming. Maybe. But the rest of them are hither and thither in the, nature. In the, nature. You're very pink today. That's because I am not at home with my camera that doesn't see the color pink or purple. Hi, Brianna. Good morning. You see, my camera at home doesn't see pink or purple, and my hair is pink, kind of purple in some spots. So here we are. Here we are. Making do with what we got. Okay? Yeah. 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 I think I see 1, but I'm not sure. Thank you for that level 1 hype train, friends. I appreciate you. Show yourself, number 4. Oh, have you seen 3 so far, Crash? Have you seen 3? Have you seen 3? 3 goblins. You have. Wow, you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good. Pocket Goblin would be a fine band name. Oh, yes, it would be a fine band name. We have rocks. We have rocks. We have rocks. No goblins? Wow, you need to look a little closer. You need to get your eyes out. Oh no, turn on reactions to express yourself with a hand gesture? What are we doing? My phone's just like, add effects using hand gestures. Because I did this. No, we do not need that. Thank you. Go away. I have to pull up stream on my iPad so I can zoom in. Yeah, maybe. It's too green. Some of them are not where it's green. Ghost glass. Some of them are where it's gray, and some of them are where it's blue. Some of them are where it's brown, and some of them are where it's green. Yeah, you just gotta look. You know? They're oot in a boot. They're oot in a boot. I am goblins, they're oot in a boot. Yeah. Yes, please, someone clip that, and I will turn that into an emote. You found 2 so far. I haven't seen a boot for one to be ooted. Yeah, someone clip that. I'll turn it into an emote. And then you can use it to look for goblins. Oat and a boat. Oat and a boat. Out on a boat, maybe. There's a goblin out on a boat. Maybe. Maybe there is a goblin out on a boat. That clown looks like a goblin. Does his teeth go up or does it go down? Have a good lunch. Have a good lunch. Have a good lunch, Crash. I don't even know what time it is. 10:53. It's almost 11. Does it look like a goblin? Do the teeth go up? Have a good lunch, though. So I gave you a hint there. There's one on a boat. That might not help you very much. I'm drawing a goblin. My kid very seriously whispered to me that he needs a picture of a snake with butt cheeks. I love that. I love that for them. You know, that is a serious art request. Yeah. It is a serious art. The VOD may have a better angle. That's true. I will check the VOD for that sort of situation. It's true. That's true. We could get all sorts of emotes in the wild that we don't typically get to have. It's like, I could do this. Oh, Mira, why are you raiding? Excuse me, Mira. Welcome in, raiders. How was your stream? What were you up to? What were you doing? Hello, Mira, you cutie. How are you? Welcome in, raiders. Hi, Mira. You're cute. You're cute. You're cute. Did you know that Mira's cute? A little. Maybe. Cute. What were you up to today, Mira? What were you streaming? What were you doing? Can't knock, therefore must raid. Yes. There are 2 cute dogs walking past, just so you know. Was hunting goblins. Oh, nice, nice. I love that for you. We know a thing or two about hunting goblins. Yeah, we do. There's some cute dogs up there. And I couldn't show them to you, but they're cute. Just so you know. They were up yonder. Up that direction. Up that direction by the road. Up there, you know. Up there. Maybe they'll walk past again. Maybe they won't. Let's watch for dogs. Let's watch for dogs. I don't think we're gonna see them. Oh, there's a little spider. Hi, little spider. Okay, back to the table. Hi, little spider. Oh, hi, little bee. Ooh, back to the table. Only more interesting than hunting for goblins. Maybe we like puppies, okay? I like puppies, okay? Puppies are cute. Puppies are cute, okay? Hey, puppies, hear me out. Puppies are cute, okay? PSA, puppies are cute. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. I only have found one, but staring at the grass is making everything look like a goblin. There are no goblins in the grass, I will tell you that much. There are none in the grass. Okay? There are none in the grass. There is one goblin in the grass. And it is me! Clearly, see, teeth up. No, their teeth down. My teeth are down. Mm-hmm. I hear something making buzzing sound, and I'm not sure where it's coming from. But Cal is always goblin, doesn't count for goblin hunt. I am a giblet, yes, yes. Yeah, yeah, confirmed. 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 This is some majestic scenery. It's majestic as heck out here. Majestic as heck. Facts. Embodies chaos goblin energy. Oh, the puppers are back. Hold on. Do you see them? Do you see the puppers? Do you see them? That's cute. Yeah, look at that goblin stance. I've got room enough to do it here. Yeah. 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 My usual stream space is too small. Too small for gremlin stance. Typically. That's okay. But that's okay. Poppers. Yeah, did you get to see the poppers? We're good. We're good. Such nature. Very pretty. Very nice. Okay. We've actually made like almost an inch of progress on these socks. Also, look how pretty. Look how pretty they are. China did a great job. China did a great job. Shout out to China. China makes great yarn. Can confirm. I found the not on stream goblin. Look at you go! Look at you go. Yeah, you guys can't usually see the color of the yarn to its full potential on stream because my camera is not fond of the color purple. Oh no, Brianna, you're doing fine. To put it into perspective, no one is super far ahead. You know, we just this morning, after I did the count after tatters, broke 20 goblins found. Yeah, so everyone's doing great. Don't get discouraged. Even if you're not the top spotter, you still get badges. You can still earn merits. Can still earn merits even if you're not a top spotter. I was telling Now about it this morning because Now was just like, I'm not doing that great, and I was like, you're doing perfectly fine, first of all. Second of all, there are plenty of opportunities to find goblins. We're only in the first week. Don't get discouraged. And even if you don't find every goblin, the chances of you getting a merit badge or even all the merit badges is pretty darn high. Is there one on a certain side of the screen? Yes. 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 One might say that. Yeah. Can't be everywhere, so it's not expected for people to find all of them. Yeah, even if you find half, even if you find less than half, you'll still be able to find enough to get the badges, likely. There's so many opportunity. So many opportunity. If you found one, you're ahead of Mira. Do you think you might have found one? Nice, you could have. You could have. Did you find one over here? I've spent too much time here. That is up to your discretion. I think you've spent just enough time here, thank you. I think you've spent just enough time here, thank you. I'm gonna get another drink. Everybody hydrate. Everybody hydrate. To make finding them easier, make sure your video quality is set to the highest one on stream. I haven't spent enough time. Is Zay... Did you know that Zay made it to all 21 streams last month? '21 out of 21. 21 out of 21. That's a lot of streams. That's a lot of streams. That's a lot of streams. I think I saw another fish flopping. I'm not 100% sure. Could be something other than fish flopping. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Actually made 23 out of 21. I have to show you. I have to show you. Oh heck. 0 sex. Although the bot's not on right now. Ghost Quest. So I won't respond. But you have spent 0 sex watching the stream. The only goblin I see is wearing a striped shirt. Hello, Cassidy. This, I can barely read chat until I get this close, and I'm very close. Hello, chat. I want to figure out stream rig for outdoors. Yeah. It was fun. Hello, Goblin. I might not be counted as a goblin, but there might be a goblin near me. Of the 21 streams. How bright your hair was until today. Yeah, regular pink. Yeah, you don't usually get to see it to its full potential on stream because my camera sucks balls. So, here we go. You get the pink to its full potential. Yep, it's very pink. It's very pink. Very pink. Hi, bro. How you? How you? How you? It's very pink. Oh yeah, you can see my freckles out here. Yeah. I have very freckly skin. I'm very freckle. All the way over there at the tree line. Over there? Or over there? Or over there? Where are the goblins? Don't go into my phone, little tiny spider. How dare? You don't want to go in there. You'll get smooshed. I love your face. It's a good face. It's a good face. It's a good one. It's a good one. Just saying. Just saying. Are any of the mods watching the raid target in question? Just in case. You know, it's 11 now, so you never know when they're going to go live. I'm going to try to stay on until then. Tiny spider. Hi, tiny spider. Bye, tiny spider. You're cute, Mira. You're cute. There we go. Maybe we should take a new profile picture. I have an unmuted background tab there. Wait. Okay. Thank you, Scully. We should take a new background picture. Aesthetic knitting is kind of usually what I do for background music. Not on yet. Yeah, Ghost Glass. But I can't like take my yarn out far enough that you can see it. Aesthetically, you know. I just checked too. Yeah, I'm just asking if someone is keeping an eye out for when the time comes. Hello, sir, ma'am. Whomever is knocking on that tree. Did Mira send you? Yeah? Yeah, Mira sent you. Mira, thank you for sending the bird to knock on the tree in your stead. Thank you. Yeah. If we're gonna take an aesthetic knitting photo, someone's gonna have to take a clip or something of it so that I can like get it later. Oh, I can just take, no, I can't take a picture. I'll end stream if I tried to take a picture with my watch. What's a good pose for knitting? What's a good pose for knitting? No, I'm just joking. I can't even see what I look like because I'm so far away from the camera. Oh, thank you. It was a good pose for knitting. Thank you, Pixie. Is this a good pose for knitting? Is this a good pose for knitting? Every year I always change my profile picture to me doing fiber arts outside. And it's been a year, so you know, you gotta change it up. You gotta change it up. It's been a year. So it's time to change to a new backdrop, you know. All that fresh air is making you loopy. This is why they don't let me outside. Right? This is why they don't let me outside. No, but seriously, all of my profile pictures have been me knitting outside or doing crochet. All of them. I'm just saying. They all have. So you make adorable faces, Ube. Just throwing it out there. You make adorable faces. There you go. Get a winking one too for Ume. I might be taking screenshots, putting them in the Patreon Discord. No, yes, please. And then they can vote. We can vote. The patrons can vote on the profile picture that we use. I like this idea. Get fire in, patrons. I'll make cute faces at you. I'll do it. You don't have to tell me twice. Patrons can vote on the new profile picture. Yep. Join the Patreon today. And you could help choose. One foot up. Oh, you want go lean on the fence post over yonder. I have to take my yarn with me. How does one take their yarn with them and do this aesthetically? Yeah. So majestic. It's just like me over here. Gremlin stance knitting. So natural. You're looking cute, by the way. Okay, thank you. I have to put my yarn in my pockets. Okay, in the right pockets. So natural. Yeah. It's just a gremlin in their natural environment. Are we ready? Right in the center. One small step for cows, one giant leap for knitterkind. Yeah. Oh no! The end came undone. I'm dying over here. Yeah, maybe I've gotten too much fresh air today. Maybe it's doing something to me. You know? Oh, idea. Okay, come with me, chat. Hold on. Come with me, chat. Come with me. We could take a picture on a rock. Take a picture on a rock. There's rocks. You know, they're rocks. There's a potential in rock portraiture, you know. It's aesthetic rock photography. Not tall enough. Nope, not tall enough. Nope, still not tall enough. I'm too tall. Unless we're going way back. Like so. Which is a little awkward, to say the least. A rock is sunbathing. quite nicely. Yeah, maybe from over here. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh, that's a nice rock. Yes, bird. I know, Mira says hi. I'm still too tall. Fun fact. Still too tall. This is not a natural knitting angle, to say the least. It's not very natural. It's not very natural. Yeah, it's not a natural knitting angle, if you ask me. Okay, here you go, up a little higher. Run over a little bit, and then there. And then. Oh, wow. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now it's tall enough to fit all of me in it. Look at that. Can't read chat, but it's aesthetic. Too much fun. I am having too much fun. I'm having too much fun. Having too much fun. Too much. If I do say so myself, too much fun. Too much fun. There's a redeem for finding a goblin, but it's unavailable. Oh, you have to post screenshots in the Art and Jest Discord if you are participating in the Great Goblin Gather. Not in the Patreon, but I'm in a regular Discord loading up. If you're for real participating in the Great Goblin Gather, that is. Yes. Oh. Whew. That was some aesthetic knitting. So aesthetic. So aesthetic that knitting was. Super duper aesthetic. Yeah, isn't it so pretty? Kel rocks. Thank you. There's a section that are just called Camp Activities that has a Great Goblin Gather section where you put spoilers on your images. Yeah. Because you found 2. I'm so happy. Did you only find 2? Did you check everywhere that I usually am that is not necessarily just the stream? Because some goblins can be found other places other than stream. Fun fact. I got the head fling. Nice! I keep getting distracted doing stuff. I forget to look for goblins. There are 5 goblins on my stuff today. On my stuff. 4 of them are on this stream. Yeah. 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 He's getting toasty out though. We're just waiting for the you know, the camper. How many outside? 4 are outside. 1 is also outside but not on stream. Make sure things work. It's fine. Everything's fine, Kissy Kitten. Everything's fine. I keep thinking today is Saturday, but it's Friday. Yeah. Keep on thinking it's, you found half? Okay, yeah, there's 5 total. 4 on stream. 1 not on stream, but all of them are outside. One's on a boat. One's on a boat. One's on a sits mat. One's doing something dangerous. And one's on a boat. Boat, I mean. I said boat. I said boat. One's about. And then there's one somewhere else. Perhaps people ask if you're fine. You just have to say that you're fine when you're really not fine. Yeah, you know, sometimes you say you're fine even when you're not fine. That's accurate. 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 The VOD of the stream. The VOD of the stream earlier has sometimes when the camera moves around making... Yes! Sometimes when I'm doing things and stuff, I am trying to make sure you have an opportunity to see goblins. Hi, Science! How are you? How are you, Science Streams? How you doing? Happy 4th day of Camp Chaos. Science Streams. I'm sneaky. That's how I got the job. That's how I got the job. It's because I'm sneaky. Pixie. Mira, I already told you that I'd say hi back to Mira for me. Yeah? Bird? Happy camp camping. Hi, AJ. How are you? We outside. This location looks less like a place one might get arrested for knitting than some other locations I've seen. Yeah, so that's why I came out somewhere where we don't see a lot of people instead of a public park. This is still a public park, but instead of a public park in the middle of a very populated area. Oh, Tiny Spider is building tiny spider web on my tripod. Tiny Spider, that's not a good place for tiny spider web. It's not gonna stay, friends. But hi, Kim. Quack. Out in the world today. We are out in the world. Tiny Spider tries too hard. Yeah, Tiny Spider's building a tiny web on my tripod. Make better choices. Yeah, he keeps like trying to like go down and then, you know, he wants to be an indoor spider. Well, my cat would definitely try to eat it. So it's probably a bad choice to become an indoor spider because my cat will 100% eat. Oh, there's Tiny Spider on my sock too. Hey, Tiny Spider. Get off my sock. I'm sorry. Alright. Okay. Kim, you just missed me, posing in various places to get a new profile picture. So you missed that eye candy. Yeah. No, Kim, you didn't. If you're in Gal's Discord, you posted some there. Yeah. I was being dramatic and posing for the camera because I need a new profile picture. I change it every year. And it's always been a picture of me outside knitting. So, yeah. Oh, Belinda, we saw some ants today. We went on a little tour of the area looking for insects and goblins, and we saw some ants. We did. Have a great day, Tatter. Have a great day. Be safe out there. When Kel starts being cute, you just start taking screenshots as fast as you can and post as fast as you can. Yeah, allegedly, that's what you do. Allegedly, yeah. That's the best way to handle it. You got 12? Nice. We've got options. 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 I can try downloading them and putting them in the CC Discord. You don't need to. You don't need to. I'm just saying, if we're voting in the Patreon Discord server. Because got you swapped from your PJs ready to ambassador. You're ready to go. I'm excited. I'm hopefully gonna be able to be out here until we can raid camp. Yeah, we can vote there. I can always grab pixies and take them to the Patreon disc. I can steal pixies and steal them, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, I'm not in a rush. It's just getting a little warm out. It's just getting a little... It's not like super hot yet, but it's getting there. It's getting a little toasty. That's fine. It's less than a half hour. Less than a half hour. I just wanted to make sure. Can I get a Patreon link? I don't know if you physically can right now. Just because I don't know if the bot that's on is the bot that has it. I don't know if you can summon it today, because it might be a streamer bot link. A streamer bot command. That's what I mean. And streamer bot is not turned. Oh, heck. Oh, yeah. Nope. It works. There you go. You don't have to join. You don't. You don't. I thought I was gonna just grab it. Oh, yeah. But if you do want to vote on the profile picture, that's going to be the place to do it. We've managed to, with less shenanigans, get more done. Well, it's in the Discord. Yeah, no, that's where it'll happen. The Patreon Discord server is where we'll be voting. Oh my goodness. To see and vote. So, you don't have to be. You don't have to be. Causing problems. Being naughty. Touching buttons. Okay, there we go. I feel like we've done an inch of sock today. Look at that. I wonder if we compared the mustache from the beginning of stream, if this is similar sized mustache or much longer mustache. I wonder. You gotta compare mustache sizes for dominance. It's about an inch bigger stash. CS. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay, what? Now to the Discord. And Pixie's like, let me into that too, into that Discord. I mean, you're already in the Discord, but just some things you can't see unless you're a patron. Unless you exited the Discord, you know, between times that you've been in the Patreon and not in the Patreon. Friend Spider is back! New $1.50 member. Hi Pixie. Hi Pixie, I see you. Friend Spider is back, friends. I'm not gonna show it, but Friend Spider's back. The cute one. The cute one. Who was here last time. He came back. Hi Friend Spider. Hi Friend Spider, how are you? I can't show on stream because some people don't like to. Oh, he went back into the table. He was like, no, you scare me. It's okay, Friend Spider. I want to see. He went back in the table. Oh, no, there he is. I see him. Just a little bit. I'm not going to show a spider on stream. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people on stream wouldn't like if I showed a spider. Hi, Spoder friend. You're still cute. I still think you're cute. Ume got your favorite one. Yeah, I was trying to get as many as I could. Kills move fast. I do move fast when I'm posing. You know, sometimes you just... Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you move fast in fashion. Okay? Oh, there's a fly. Where did our spider friend go? Lighting on the rock ones is wonderful. Oh, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see. Spider friend, oh sweet spider friend, who lives in the table. No need to steal yours. Okay. I take it Ume did a great job. Take it Ume did a great job. Ume always does a great job. It's kind of an Ume thing. Yeah. Yeah. Cause she makes me wanna tie a thigh tat. Thigh tat. Thigh tats. Thigh tats. Thigh tats. Anyways, they're nice. I like a good thigh tat. I like a good thigh tat, okay? Who doesn't like a good thigh tat? Has anyone found all 4 gobos? I am not sure of the current count on who has found what gobos. If you're goblin searching, put the number of gobos you have found in chat now. Three. 4 plus 1. So you found all 5. You found 4. Hi, Codex, you're here. Codex, look, I'm outside. Look. I'm outside. Hi, butterfly. I'm outside. Oh, hey, butterfly. Where you at? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Bye, butterfly. You'll live forever in our hearts. Anywho, 3 in stream, 1 not. No, you probably want to prepare yourself before, you know, before stream. I went live 30 minutes late yesterday, so take the 30. No, there's 2 little spiders on our tripod today. And 1 big spider not on the tripod. And there's a very impressive web on my phone right now. Good job, little spider. I'm sorry this was all for naught, because as soon as I move my phone, your web is gonna be destroyed. Yeah, you can wave at me all you want. Okay. Missing 2 of the outside goblins. Okay. Oh, poor little tiny spider. The poor thing's gonna get his web destroyed as soon as I start. So many spiders making questionable choices right now. I know. There's 2 on my tripod. There's 1 on the table. It's a whole thing. Yeah, one of the outside ones is super elusive. I haven't gone hunting outside of stream. Okay, so you found 4 in stream or 3 in stream? Tiny spiders. I've found so many tiny spiders. You found 3. Okay. Okay, because there's some hither. I'm gonna have to send you a picture of something to confirm if it's a goblin later. Yeah, for sure. Goblins. Okay. The spiders recognize a fellow weaver. Yeah, they do. They're like, hey, girl. How you doing? Hi, welcome in. Hi, just go Woodton. I can't read chat, but just Joe Woodton. I was like, it's very green where you are in chat. I have a feeling that a picture of that Codex sent me is a picture of me making a silly face. Hi, Big Gamey. This is my alternate. Can't stay as I'm turning, but I want to say hi. No, but I should have done that. We took a lot of screenshots today for a new profile picture, to be fair. It's in the Patreon Discord server. Also remember, they can be images of goblins too, not just physical goblins. All of these are images of goblins. I didn't bring the physical goblins here. my blue light filter off and the brightness up in case camouflaging glass goblin. We'll pay for this surely. Surely you'll pay for this. So we're outside today, if you can't notice. If you didn't notice, we're outside today. And when you're outside, sometimes there are goblins. So you kind of have to look in your surrounding areas for goblins. There could be a goblin over there. There could be a goblin over there. There could be a goblin over here. You never know where they're gonna be hither tither. You know, Tiny Spider, you should maybe not make a web on my phone. Just in theory. That'd be cool. Just saying. Tiny Spider. Maybe don't. In theory. I feel like I can guess where the one I'm missing is, but I still can't find it. Oh, yeah. Some goblins are easier to find than others. Some of them you gotta look real hard at. You know? Okay, I think I got it. Shield's up. You see, I don't know which ones anyone's missing, so, you know, I can't tell what anyone has or has not found, personally. So, yeah, I don't know, what time is it? Any time now, I take. 4 out of 5 goblins found. I'm there lurking and waiting. Yeah, I know. I'm just, you know, keeping it apprised that it could be any time now. I checked my watch. This is 11:48. Sunlight. Julia! Hi, Julia. I put away my project so the spider didn't get into it. So now I just am being silly. I'm just being a silly guy now. I did not want to bring the spider home with me. The big one. Yeah. The little ones, you know, whatever. But the big ones specifically, I did not want to bring home with me. Not today. So yeah, we're just outside being silly at this point because I put away my knitting. I was knitting. But now we're just trying to make sure people spot goblins when they see them, you know? Yeah, you gotta spot the goblins. Yeah, now we're just being silly billies, as we do. As one does, be silly and a Billy. How are you? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Come here often. Sorry, I noticed I was leaning on the table like it was like a bar. And I was like, how you doing? I just noticed there's a little hole in that tree over there. And I don't know if anything lives inside it, but it looks like it could be a place where someone might live. Maybe a little bit. There's a little hole in the tree. There's a little hole in the tree. I'm curious, but I'm not going to put my hand in it. That must be the tree Mira knocks on daily. Yeah, Mira sent friends today to knock on the door, even though there's not a door here. Mira Snow White confirmed. There could be mushrooms in that hall. And other things suspicious strangers might tell you. There was a bird, sorry. I get distracted by birds sometimes. It's super normal. Hey, I'm not suspicious. You might be suspicious. You could be like, hey kids, you want to get some mushrooms out of trees? You could. Anyone tempted? Sounds dangerous. I mean, the things you get to miss out on because I'm stuck in a 4x4 little space in a corner of a room. All of the physical comedy we could be having together. I'm just saying. We're fine. We're very fine. We're all fine. It's just me and you and the spiders. All 10 of them. Yeah, we're fine. It's all good. It's all good. We're all fine. We're all good. A tiny spider is trying real hard to get back up my phone. Me and you and the spiders. My next album. It's a good album, to be fair. It's a good name. It's a good name for an album. You know. It's a good time. It's a good time. I'm just saying. This is a good time. Hey, it's a good time. Oh, there's another butterfly. Me and you, spider cow, doing whatever a spider cow does. Scuttling fast along the floor. She doesn't go up that door. Da, 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 da. Because it's dangerous. Da, 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 da. You won't find her on the ceiling. Oh, butterfly. Thank you for coming to my concert. Yep, thank you. Thank you, everyone. I think there's gonna be another truck coming past, but I'm not 100% sure. There's a tiny spider, that's for sure. That's for sure, tiny spider. Sorry, there was a truck going past and they were staring at me like, I was like, and they were like, and I was like, that was what happened right there. Truck says you're hot. Thanks, Ume. Thanks. Driving past again, going slow. Don't be the police. Don't tell me no. Tiny spider, what are you doing? Come on, man. You don't need to build a nest web on my phone, I swear. It's the worst place for a web, tiny spider. It's gonna move. It's gonna move. I heard a child. Now having the day off from work because I get to have lunch brought to me and not have to leave early. Yay! There are people somewhere. I can hear them. We should be fine, yeah. I have no idea where the voices are coming from, but they're not my brain. They're not you. So, are they me? No, they're not you. Don't make a web in my phone, tiny spider. Stop it. It's the worst place for a web that I ever did see. Oh wait, that's even worse, other tiny spider. That's my hair. You don't want a web in there. Somebody help me write a children's book about a spider who's trying to make webs in inappropriate places. Like on phones. On hairs. Over there's. Oh, there's some boats. The boats are back. The boats are back in town. The boats are back in town. Tiny spider's like, where did my web go, bro? Like, bro. I took it away. I took it away. No web for you. It would be an amazing story. I'm here for it. No web for you, tiny spider. Go away. I'm gonna need that phone eventually. I'm gonna need it someday. I'm gonna need it. And you can't come home with me because my cat will eat you and then you'll be dead. And we don't want that. It's just makes sense, okay? Okay? 2 minutes, I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh, the water is much further away than previously. Oh yeah, it's way down there. It's down there. Like I said, that's a valley, okay? I am far above what you see back there. People for scale. People for scale. The trees are up higher too. This is higher, the trees are higher. Yeah. The water is way down there. It's a sharp cliff down there, you know? Sharp cliff down to there. Yeah. Yeah. Sharp cliff down to there. There's so many bug friends. So many bug friends. So yeah, it's not that bad. I think this might be my favorite. Could you reach the water with a slingshot? Someone could, but this is me you're asking. I'm the sort of person who, when mimes slingshotting, lets go of the handle. You know? So yeah, someone could, but not me. Definitely not I. Barking up the wrong tree here. Nope. Not this guy. Nope. I could not. Someone else might. You know what? That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. This is just the kind of person that I am, okay? It's just how I am. Walks to water holding a slingshot. Falls. I'm not very sporting, you know? They didn't equip me. You know how rarely I say this, but I'm gonna need to see your butt again. Okay. Alright. Is that kind of stream? Is that kind of stream? Gotcha. Uh-huh. You missed it earlier. I was posing on a rock. And I was posing on the fence post. We can go on an adventure. Let's go on an adventure. Oh, adventure. Wow. Ooh. Adventure. I don't have my tripod set up in a way that you could come down here with me, but here we are. Let's oh, hello. That's a very awkward angle. Yeah. We did one of these. We did one of these. And we maybe went over to this rock over here. Okay? We maybe went over to this rock, this one. Right here. This one. This rock. Right here. Okay? And we posed on it. You know, like a mermaid. Wow. Although it was further away because, you know, I'm tall. So, really, it was like over here. But, you know how it is when you're posing on rocks, trying to be a mermaid. But you're a tall mermaid. And your whole head can't fit in frame. You know how it is. It's just the whole thing, you know? Okay, gotcha, Pixie. Gotcha, Pixie. I gotcha. I am relieved that I was in fact 5 out of 5. Yeah. So yeah. I took you on a tour of our space. Our crib. That's the hole in the tree that Ume told us to go check for mushrooms. Okay. Yeah. Now we're back to our table. Safe space. a safe space. And also, I would like it quoted. I would like it quoted. Okay? I would like it quoted. Are you ready? I would like it quoted from Codex. Kel, you know, I rarely say this, but I'm gonna need to see your butt again. Codex, looking for goblins. You know. I would like it quoted. You're doing so incredible at this goblin hunt. I hope you're taking some time to take it and enjoy the way you build this up, because you've done incredible. It's only half a second into camp. Thank you, Kim, for appreciating it. I originally was like, am I being too extra? Am I being too extra? But here we are. Here we are. Well, no, you're being a normal level of extra, but it's perfect. But. Heading out. Oh, have fun. Be safe. Don't trust people with firearms. You know, all the things. Yeah. All the things. Be safe. Don't blow anybody up or blow yourself up. You know, don't start any forest fires or wildfires or fires not in a fire pit. Don't eat any suspicious hamburgers that are pink or not pink. You know what I mean? Don't eat suspicious meats. Don't attend a fire sale. You might get trampled. You know? Or go boating with a fire sale. Yes, that either. No, just stay off boats. They're dangerous. Welcome back, Crash. Stay off boats. They're dangerous. If you're going swimming on a lake, put on a life jacket. Unless, of course, the lake you're planning on swimming in is a man-made lake in Georgia. And then just don't go in it. Don't even look at it. Don't even go near that lake. Don't even think about the lake. Okay? Hey, don't follow the boat goblins example. No boats, no fires, no sails, no strangers, no sunstroke. Yeah, drink lots of water. Don't drink too much alcohol. Yeah. Don't drink too much Kool-Aid either. It's bad for your tummy. Okay? And wear sunscreen. And wear breathable natural fibers. Okay, that's my please to be hydrating. I'll hydrate. Look, I've got a Camp Chaos, a beautiful Camp Chaos water bottle. Keeps you hydrated at camp. Okay? Keeps you hydrated at camp. Be my younger than me, Auntie, please. I promise I'll let you know when I made bad choices. Have a seance to tell my mom. Yes! I'll be anyone's auntie, to be fair. A friend just asked me to crochet them something. Seance to chance, and then realizing it wasn't a typo. Oh no. In all ages. They're very important, yes. Tell me all of the things you need to tell me. I'm here for you. I could get you out of trouble if you need me. I can get you into trouble if you need me. Works both ways in Antiville, you know. Especially when you got an auntie with hair like this. You bet I'm up to no good. You bet I'm gonna teach you some bad things. But we're not gonna tell your mom. That's for sure. So what did I miss? Press as we went, rewind. You missed a lot of posing on rocks. You missed Mira. Mira was knocking on a tree somewhere. I'd be hella inspired to be pink as heck. I know. The pink hair is really nice. I get compliments on it in public. And you guys don't even get to see the full power in my usual stream setup. You guys don't get to see this. You tell me when they're not on the starting zoom screen and I'll be right over. But it's very, very pink on a normal camera that sees colors. You know? On a camera that sees colors. I like it a whole lot. I do too. I miss the blue, but the pink is great too. I like the pink too. The pink is good. Pink is good. I'll be slowly going back to blue. Is glad her mother is here. Yeah, me too. But some moms are fine here. Some people's moms are fine here. Could be here. She loves you. Yeah, I know. I'm to ask if you're planning on cycling through the rainbow. Ooh, should I start at slowly let this grow out and then it be purple and then, blue and then just, Oh, hi, little grasshopper friend. You're very cute. No, I'm gonna go, once my roots are no longer pink, I'm gonna be putting blue in it. So I'm gonna be pink and blue for a while. Yeah. Not the person to ask. I'm the ideas man. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be going blue. I'm gonna, the parts that are not pink, like as it grows out or washes out, because the pink washes out really fast. Same dye that I use for the blue dye, but the blue never leaves. The blue never leaves. It's the name of my next album. Anyways. Red washes out really fast too. Yeah, and it's texture too, and your hair, from experience. Yeah, you could use a permanent codex on your non-bleach hair, and I feel like it'd be a pretty red. You just gotta get a really red permanent dye. Because the one I suggested you was semi-permanent. It's the one I use blue in, but the blue stays forever. Pink doesn't. So I see where you're coming from with the red. Because, although this is only one wash, so yeah, it's only one wash. It's beautiful out here. Although the funny thing is that when I brush my hair, I can still see the occasional strand of red. It's like, oh, hello, little friend. Hello, little tiny friend. You've come to be red again. Hi, tiny butterfly. Bye, tiny butterfly. You guys let me know when they're on their face place, if you know what I mean. And a high volume developer. Yeah, it depends though, what you're looking for. What you're looking for, I'm keeping an eye. I'll keep your eyes. That's the stream, not like for funds. Dragon Priestess, you can. I put it there on purpose. You're fine. I was inviting that because I didn't think about it actually beforehand. Sorry, I saw a DM. Oh, heck! B-Ray Crochet, welcome in, Raiders, welcome in, friends. How was your stream? What were you up to? What were you doing? Saw all the photos. Can't wait for Kel to see them. Honestly, IDK Witch is my fave. Welcome in, Raiders. If we haven't met before, my name is Kel. I'm a fiber artist and I like to make chaos with yarn. We are currently outside. We were knitting socks, but now I put them away because there was a spider and I didn't want the spider to become one with my socks. But welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, Cobb. How are you? We're out and about. We're out and about hunting for goblins. Started with the sunflower coaster and then a granny square. Hat. Ooh, fun. Thank you for the follow, new friend. Welcome in. We're out on a boat. I mean, some people were on a boat. Yeah. Some people were. We are currently hunting for goblins in the wild. But welcome in, Raiders. I hope you had a great stream. Yes. Oat in a boat. Cook big batch of grain. Yes. 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 I could do with some oatmeal. Cause it's been a while since breakfast. I've been doing a lot of physical activity today. Doing a lot of, you know, as one does. Earth floats through space. Does that make the Earth itself a boat? Kind of. Kinda? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Maybe. Gonna check out. Logic checks out. But thank you for the raid. If you need a raid, if you have to run, if you do have to go take care of yourself after stream, please do. Doesn't even know that she might be receiving a surprise goblin. A surprise goblin. How? I mean, I do now because you just told me. But, gasp. 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 Oh, he's getting toasty out. He's getting toasty out here. Earth travels through the galaxy, which makes it not just a boat or a ship, but a spaceship. You're onto something. You're onto something. It's getting toasty out here. Is anybody else sweaty? Because I am. I'm gonna put away my umbrella. It's on cam. Gasp. We're good to go. We are going to be raiding into Camp Chaos. Which is what we've been waiting for this whole time. So we're gonna try to raid. I'm gonna have you look at this rock while I type in the stuff and the things to raid us out. Okay? Okay. You're gonna look at this very beautiful rock. Very beautiful rock. Where do we go on an adventure to a friend's? Because typing sideways is really easy. There we go. We're gonna start our raid. We're gonna start our raid. Okay, we're gonna start our raid. We're gonna hope everybody gets in the boat. Everybody get in the boat. We're going on a raid. Everybody get on the boat. We're going on a raid. Thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate you. I hope you guys had a good time out and about in this, lovely place and thing. Bye. Bye. I can't tell where my hand is on camera. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. I could just go around, but then, like, I don't know when you leave. Bye. 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 I love you. Bye. Bye. Oh no. Oh no, what? Oh no, what? Bye. Oh no, bye. 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 I love you. Bye bye. 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 Bye, Raiders. Bye. I'm not going to be there right away. Bye.